here it is, John. Dune Part 2, official trailer 3. You picked it up.
Fucking Dune Part 2.
How you doing?
Get that American shit out of here.
We
It's not
kind
the
of
way you
missed
say it.
official trailer
Sand
2.
Dune.
I don't even remember 2 coming out, but we're big fans of the film.
Yeah.
We're big fans of Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
And I think
Seen all his films. All of his films.
you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Catch you
When
blew
Part
out.
1 came out, it was the night that we went to see that the announced Part 2
It
was
was, yeah.
confirmed.
Yeah, because it was
had
up in
to
the
be.
air.
It had to be though, didn't it?
It was up in the air. Was this going to have
Yeah.
a sequel? Was it going to be a one
so
and
glad
done?
they didn't
Obviously,
do
it was
that, John.
half a story.
Yeah.
And he put Part 1 in, seemingly of his own volition,
Yeah.
to try and force the hand. And then it was the night we came back and reviewed it
It was
after
the
seeing
right
it.
thing to do.
They announced that Part 2 was coming.
Like
And
most
Steve,
of the
look,
time, the director is correct and the studio is wrong.
I mean, Denny's always correct,
Yeah.
Stephen. And look, if you've got a talent like Denny Villeneuve, you do your best to keep him happy and keep him in your sort of, not possession, but under your sort of.
At the time of June Part
Company.
1, John, it was the super screen, wasn't it? That's changed now for
Now
us.
IMAX,
It's
yeah.
now an IMAX, so I can't wait to
Cannot
see
wait
this.
to see that. Oh, my dog.
He's
Fucking
wrecking
is
the
killing
joint.
this man, honestly. He's chewing the cud, he's licking the air, he's knocking me out with my own microphone. Fucking dog.
Heads are falling off.
That's what it feels like, Stephen. Fucking hell. I'm going to travel to Aspen shortly just to get away.
Pretty
Fucking
bird.
Pretty bird. Pretty dog. You remember that, what happened to that bird, my man. But yeah, Dune Part 2, Stephen. What a story the first one was. I'd read, at that point, I think half of the Frank Herbert novel.
Yeah.
Funnily enough. I've still not went back to it. I'll let you read the
It's
rest
a
of
hard
it. before
read,
this
isn't
comes out.
it?
Very
Yeah.
hard read for
Yeah.
me. But then I love Tolkien, and people find Tolkien's works to be a hard read. So, horses for courses and
Each
whatnot.
to their own. Yes.
But the ability to portray that story, the unadaptable story, I think they called it, the way Denny actually condensed it and for the sort of plebeians who weren't aware, but also gave you the grandiose setting and the scale and the detail for the people who had read the books. And just the ability to capture the scene. I, in my mind, had pictured these things, and then when the scene came out, I remember that.
Yep.
So it's just an unbelievable adaptation, and I'm really buzzing to see what he's doing in the
Can't wait,
second part, and we're getting more in there. So
I'm
that's
glad
always a
as
good
well,
thing.
John. This was supposed to be coming out this month, as you recall.
Yep.
I'm glad it's delayed. I not because I don't want to see it. I just think it was the right thing to do. The anticipations for this movie as well is going to be massive next year, early next year when it does drop. Probably one of the biggest films of 2024, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got no doubt in my mind that Denny will hit the ground running with this. It's going to be an absolute joy to watch. It's going to be an experience, and it's really going to tie in well with Part 1.
Just look at that shot.
And it's a great cast. Obviously, the additional, we've got
Austin Butler.
Austin. Is it Austin Butler?
Austin.
I know that your man Skarsgård's in it.
I may be making a mistake.
I think it was. I thought it was him. You've got Florence Pugh as well coming into it.
Austin Butler, isn't it?
isn't it?
Yeah, I think Skarsgård is in it.
Christopher
as well.
Walken's in it
Christopher
as well.
Walken.
So
Florence Pugh, yeah.
it's
so
a fantastic cast.
unbelievable cast to supplement the big names that left us in the last one, like Jason Momoa, Josh Brolin, and stuff like that. So Josh Brolin he didn't leave us. He's still there. He survived. He did survive. It was Oscar Isaac who bit the bill. So yeah, we've got so many incredible actors in this one, and again, retelling half the second half.
You've got
of
the two
first novel.
Skarsgårds as well, haven't you? In this,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Butler's great as well, though. Stephen
Yeah.
Butler's a tremendous
Fantastic,
actor.
yeah.
He gets a lot of flack for his.
I remember
Elvis.
you. You were on a horsey. Yeah.
I'm a devil. Coming to do the devil's work. No, it was dumber than that. Rex.
Tex.
Tex. Brilliant actor.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this, Stephen. Shall we? We missed trailer 2,
Yeah.
incidentally. So this is brand new information. Play.
It's okay. I'm here. It's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares. Tell me, what was it about?
It's only fragments. Nothing's clear. You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades.
Look!
My family's been fighting them for centuries.
Your blood
Skill.
comes from dukes and great houses. Here, we're equal.
Have you about them?
What we do, we do for the benefit of all.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
Oh, Tom's not going to be happy.
Deal with this prophet. Send us Sussex.
Fade Rother. He's psychotic.
He's like a actor.
This stuff is crazy.
I see possible futures all at once. And in so many futures, our enemies prevail. But I do see a way. There is a narrow way through.
That's Harley. That's Harley coming down the stairs when he hears me. That's like incredible.
My allegiance is to you. Do you believe me?
This is a form of power that our world has not yet seen. The ultimate power.
The score's
I want you to
incredible.
know I will love you as long as I breathe.
You will never lose me.
It's almost got a Celtic vibe to it.
Yeah.
That sound, doesn't it?
Consider what you're about
Had
to
the
do,
bagpipes,
Paul
didn't they?
Atreides.
I'm actually getting chills here watching this.
Is how they enslave us. You are not prepared for what is to come.
Actual
Stunning,
hairs
yeah.
standing in it.
I mean, the cast is unreal.
Yeah.
Just unreal.
John, it's the
Even
sounds
the
as well.
scale
Yeah.
of the film as well. Just some of the shots are brilliant at displaying the sheer scale. You have a solitary figure under one of these big transport ships, and then something comes crashing down, debris comes crashing down, and it just makes the figure look so small. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's Paul, but it's just the way that they use sort of I don't know what you'd call it, the shot,
Yeah.
the wide shot with a sort of lonesome figure to show you the scale. It reminds me of what Roger Deakins did in Blade Runner 2049, where you've got this single guy in this huge world, and it just gives so much expansiveness to the world. That's what really blew me
Yeah.
away as well. The
It's
way he
one of
managed to
those-
capture the scale of everything.
It's one of those rare times as well, John, that the studio have got it right. Obviously, their hand was a bit forced by releasing it as a two-parter. I couldn't imagine this being one part. One of the big takeaways from the first film was the pacing.
Mm-hmm.
They got the pacing absolutely right. Didn't rush it. Didn't try to cram too much into the sort of last third of the film, and left us wanting more, and they're giving us more.
Yeah.
And I expect the same pacing in this one as well. That seems a bit more bombastic in terms of action sequences, but I get that. But we're getting to see more of the Zendaya character as well. She was almost like a dream-like figure in the first movie, and really only came into it at the sort of last maybe 20 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Um,
But that was clever because she was a constant presence
Yeah.
throughout the movie, even though we hadn't met her
Yeah, yeah.
properly. At that point, it was a really clever way to build that meeting for the first time.
Bill
And it was something that
Skarsgård
was-
looks menacing in this.
Stephen, so many stunning shots in
Yeah.
this. The black and white, almost washed out world. I think that's if I'm right in saying, I may be wrong because I've not read the second half of the book. I may have not got to this, but I think they go to a planet where you've got mercenaries who
Right.
can be used to hire out and fight. And in this planet, it's almost, there's something weird going on with the lighting.
Right.
I don't know, there's something weird going on there. It's greyish and it's monochrome. And you see that, it's sort of, don't know, the cut between normal scenes on Arrakis and then that washed out world. It's just stunning. Absolutely incredible. It's like black and white.
Yeah.
So it's really impressive on a technical level, as you'd expect. The sound track, also the score. My dog's licking me. Fucking hell, what is going on with this dog? Everything about it's just epic.
Yeah, I can't
Absolutely
wait.
epic, man.
Can't wait. 1st of March, John, it
Yeah,
drops.
it's not
So
long.
it's not long. It's only
That'll fly by in
about
the blink
15,
of an eye,
16 weeks away. So
which is terrifying.
it's incredible. I remember you and I went to see the Batman in March. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a
It's
good
just
time.
a good time to go and see
It's
a
a
movie.
good time for a film if it's got
Yeah.
legs as well.
Yeah.
And it's got good word of mouth. Not a huge amount of competition.
Yeah.
So it can make big money.
Yeah, I think this is
it's clever.
one of these. This is like a, you know how you go to the cinema, John, and then you come home. This is one of those days out, I feel like,
Yeah.
for these type of films where
Yeah.
you go grab something to eat, and afterwards you go for a coffee and discuss the movie. It's an event.
100%,
almost.
Steve.
So I can't wait. I can't wait to see this in IMAX, John.
Oh, yeah.
Just
It's the only place to see it as well.
Yeah, just for the sound as well. The sound was actually giving me chills, and I knew it would. And the visuals just blending in with those sounds as well. It's just
100%.
giving us a taster of what's to come, and I can't wait. I think 3 trailers is quite a lot, but I think they handled the promotion of this film well. I think it was last May. May 2023 was
Obviously,
the first
the
one that came
strike
out.
as well, though, pushing things back
Yeah,
in terms of
yeah,
release dates and
yeah.
whatnot, and the work it could be done. They're just having to do a refresher.
Yeah,
I don't know if they gave us 3 trailers prior to that, but with that, they're having to
That's a good
push
point.
things
Yeah.
back into the next calendar year. You then have to give a refresher. Not that anyone requires a refresher for Dune Part 2, but
No.
for those that maybe do, you've got it now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do any more promotion. That
Well,
felt
that's
like a
enough.
mini film.
Yeah.
In a film there.
it was
So
wasn't
much
it?
epicness crammed into 2 hours, 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
Yeah.
It felt like 2 hours watching it there. He condensed it. Oh, what can I say though? What's your thoughts in Dune Part 2? The official trailer number 3. What's your thoughts now, reaction on the epicness of the visuals, everything that lies within that 2 minutes and 39 seconds? Share your thoughts down below about it in the comment section. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get future reactions. Similar to this, future content that doesn't involve reactions, it involves us waffling sometimes rather humorously, other times maybe not, on live streams. All that's left to be said though is, regardless of what you do, thank you for watching this.